you so. Take my hand and rub one out, because you are the best. Don't you know I want to go cruise control? Bitch, cruise control. Put it on and let it go. Lean to the left so you don't follow. So if I go back, god damn it. Yo, what is up guys? DukeOfDC here. Welcome to another video, and today we are taking out this beautiful 2017 BMW S1000R from my boys over here at Batley Cycles in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Check them out. Look at this, another gorgeous bike that I wish I was able to test ride, but it has been sold. It's a 2017 GSA, R1200 GSA triple black, gorgeous. My cheeky M5 sitting in the background. I drove here, so strange. We're going to start this video a little different, just do a walk around and then go ride, not do the walk around later. So as you can see, 2017 S1000R. It's got upgraded headlight. It's got the auto blipper. This one has, of course, the Euro 4 exhaust with the Akrapovic slip-on. It has the HP forged wheels, and I think that that's the only other kind of bits and bobs. This bike, the way it stands right now with the HP forged and the Acra slip-on, is $17,500. So yes, that's a lot of money, but this is a lot of bike. 165 horsepower, the inline 4, 99.6 cc from the S1000RR. That's of course retuned to be a torquier model. Also, just look at the gloves, the state of my gloves. Dainese, hook it up, bro. This one has windscreen as well. That doesn't come standard. That's something aftermarket for my comfort. And yeah, here is it from the other side. I'm loving this new gray. I promise you, this is a gray and black color scheme. If my color grading makes it look a little bit blue or some sort of other shade, it's not. It is gray. Go to the website and see. I've been on this bike for a quickie ride, but this is my official review. My official review. We're gonna let it warm up for a second. We're in dynamic mode. This has, you know, road mode, rain mode, dynamic pro. It's got the lean angle, ABS Pro. It has all the technology in the world, the dynamic dampening controlled suspension that you can adjust on the fly. We're gonna keep it in dynamic for a little bit, but on the way back, I'm gonna put it in road mode with soft suspension, fiddle with the cruise control, and then just take a nap, because that's what you do on these bikes. Ooh, I have a full gas tank too. That's really exciting. God, the quick shifter on these bikes has improved substantially over the years. The 2012 S1000RR, I never did have an opportunity to ride, but I heard a lot of stories of it, you know, missing shifts or not necessarily wanting to work and having a hesitation to it. And of course, at that point, you didn't have an auto blipper for clutchless and, clutchless downshifts. And then the 2015 bikes came out, and I mean, that quick shifter is damn near perfect, and the auto blipper is amazing. And then this is just another step in the right direction from BMW. So, guys, I don't know what to say. This is a fantastic bike. It is. And really, there isn't a whole lot that has changed about it for the 2017 model year, right? I told you about the upgraded fairings. I told you about the Euro 4, which has increased the horsepower, and that's likely because, you know, with the exhaust, they needed to increase the horsepower to maybe make the bike feel the same, if not marginally improved from the previous generation. That being said, if you put a kind of full Acra system on this bike, I bet you could eke out a lot more horsepower, and that really excites me. So maybe that's the answer for a lot of people. I want to go this way. I think this is exactly where I want to go. Yeah! I like this way. So much power. So the S1000R makes its power a little bit lower in the rev range than the RR, and that's because of the retune that BMW sends this bike out with. Essentially, it's a torque machine, right? It's a torquier, much more daily, city commuting, urban-friendly bike than the RR, which is a track monster and, you know, of course, super sport bike to the stars. Oh, that speed literally just makes the world go blurry around you. It makes your butthole clench. It is incredible back when. But yeah, just really solid bike. It has all these incredible creature comforts. You know, boom, cruise control. And if you want to, you could just like dick around, you can fiddle with your gloves. You know, of course you need to be safe while you're using it. A little tap of the clutch or the brake, or you know, if you changed gears, or the rear brake would immediately send it off for safety reasons, which is perfect. Holy crap, it looks like it's about to pour. Frick. I hope it doesn't rain. That would be really bad. I think it's already raining. More about the bike. In dynamic mode, the power is, you know, at full force. The throttle response is very, very powerful. Brakes are fantastic. This road is not real. Little country road. Nobody's on. Whoa! Bumps feel good, even in dynamic mode when the suspension is set to, well, it's in dynamic, so it changes pretty drastically. So much power. I would say the only reason to get the RR over the single R is that you just couldn't, you had to have a super sport bike. You know, something about it, or you knew that you were going to do a lot more track days and you were used to the clip-on feel and you wanted that tucked-in riding position, because at the end of the day, this is really just a comfy RR. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is a bumpy road. Wow, what is this? Look at this! Look at this! Where are we? Scheiße. It's a road. Obviously, if you'd used this before, you would not be as fumbling of an idiot as I am. You can definitely feel the power difference in rain mode. Throttle response is a lot less sharp, and just overall power is much more tame. Back to dynamic suspension. Boom! Just like that. You go from a road that sucks and you're kind of puttering around on a farm road to a bike that would tear it up on a track day. Really. So much power. Oh, pickle juice. Oh, so much power. I am enjoying exploring so much. This is a rural exploring edition. Whoa. This is epic and terrifying at the same time. Ooh. So this is obviously a terrible, like, B road. You know, it's a farm road basically. It's leading to a few houses. There's not a whole lot of major traffic that's going to go on this road. There are absolutely no signage for anything. And yet the S1000R, with all of its refinedness, can handle something unrefined like this in dynamic suspension mode just fine. If I put it into road mode, I would certainly be doing myself a favor, but I'm enjoying this. Woo! There's no need to drop a gear on a bike with this much torque. There's power throughout the rev range. I could be in third or fourth right now, do the same thing, and accelerate just as smoothly and just as powerfully as in second gear too, which is something to say about the gearing, because the gears feel really good. They're not too short, they're not too long. On a bike like this, where comfort is one of the main components, you kind of want it to be perfect. I would say that the gearing is perfect. rear tire just squidded out a little bit on some wet gravel, and I would like to think that I did that, but I'm pretty sure the electronics just saved my ass. Starting in second. Effortless. That wasn't even fast. Like, to this bike, that was slow. Effortless. Power comes on so smoothly. People who own S1000Rs, you're a smart bunch of people. You have made a fantastic decision. Good bike. Great bike. Fantastic bike. I knew that going into this. I've ridden the 2015. I've ridden Turd Buckets, which I believe is a 2015 as well. I've been on a quickie ride on this 2017, and now a much longer extended review. I would love to have one of these in my garage, if not with the Super Duke. I would say, here's an interesting statement. This is very different from the Super Duke. Now, will it be different from the Aprilia Tuono, the new 2017, that also has cruise control, that also has a few more of those creature comforts that people are looking for? Does it have dynamically dampening controlled suspension? No. I am very curious to see how this compares, because it should compare pretty flippin' well to the new Tuono. Oh. Now that Tuono's got the V4 going for it, which you just can't beat the sound of a V4. Not even my twin reminds me of that insane induction and just rumble of a 65-degree V4. Now, of course, this inline-4 makes a beautiful high-pitched sound. I personally love it, but it's not quite as soulful as what people are going to say. And that's an interesting comment. I read something the other day that said when people say that bikes don't have soul, it's probably because they're perfect. Soul to some people are imperfections. This bike is damn near perfect if you really consider everything it's got going for it. And one of those things it doesn't have is a whole lot of character because of it. Not the road I took. Is it? The only thing I could say is that this bike would get you in trouble just as quickly as a double R would. It's got plenty of power, and it really wants to go fast. It does. It's equally one of those bikes that's much more fun if you're riding it up in the rev range than if you're kind of toting along around town. Even though that's kind of what it was built for, right? In its detuned format. It's the more commuter-friendly urban rider bike. We are in a beautiful country right here. So much power. Turning is solid, pretty confidence-inspiring. It's really stable, man. It's really, really stable. It's a little less relaxed than I'd say the Tuono is, but it's definitely more precise than the Super Duke. I can't compare it to many other naked bikes. I don't really remember how I felt on the Monster. The Monster, to me, though, is starting to get gapped by bikes like this. All the technological features and the power output is just absurd. That being said, the Monsters are beautiful. They have a lot of really premium parts on them. We're gonna have to start heading back soon. I am almost certain that I'm very lost, and it's about to start raining. I'm gonna take a left down. No, I'm going straight. No, I'm going left. No, I'm going straight. Oh, the comments. I could pull over and start my GPS up. But where's the fun in that? Like a crazy person at this point. Oh, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here just because I don't have a whole lot left to say about this bike. If anything interesting happens along the way back, I'll certainly start it back up and you'll see it. But really, 2017 S1000R, just as good as the years before. I think the vibration is going to be a big question. I don't feel a lot of vibration in these handlebars. Now, I'm also having a very good time. I'm really enthusiastically riding. I'm not sitting on a motorway at 1 speed at 1 RPM for a long period, so that might be why. But other than that, little quirk that it might still have as being an inline 4, I think this bike is really close to perfect. Of course, it's very expensive, so perfection should come at prices like this, or what I said, damn close to perfection. BMW, another huge success here with your 2017 S1000R. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That brings us to the end of this video. Hit that like button, do it, please. Share this video, follow me on Instagram.